Geno Smith, and he is nice enough to join us now live from Cortland. Geno, how you doing? Michael K. here.
Hey, Michael, I'm doing great. How about yourself?
I'm doing okay. So how do you feel about this team? We've heard from a lot of your teammates. Do you have that same good feeling?
I mean, yeah, of course. The expectations are high here, and we set goals for ourselves that are high. But we do realize that it's a step-by-step process, and we bought into the thought of that. We all want to take those steps, to be a good team, and we want to work extremely hard in practice. And it's only the beginning right now for us. We got our first day here in Cortland, and everyone's checking in right now, and I can just see the excitement on everyone's faces. They're ready to work, and guys are eager to get out there and ultimately help this team get better.
Now, Rex said today that this is the first time he could ever remember that every single person on the roster passed a physical conditioning test. So is that an indication that everybody is ready to roll, Geno?
I mean, I think that would be the first one. Today, man, guys look great, running. And, I know it's only, running sprints, but, you can just tell, like I said, the guys are focused and they're ready to go to work. And, today was the start of it. And, like Rick said, man, guys, everyone back. And, it's a very good sign for us right now.
Now, so many people have said that Michael Vick was brought here to push Geno Smith, to be a threat. Do you feel threatened by Michael Vick being in camp with you?
I don't want this to get taken the wrong way, but I don't feel threatened, anyone. More so I look at it as an opportunity to compete with a guy who's proven himself, who has done it in the NFL and, can get the job done. And, for myself, to compete with a guy like that and, to have the confidence of my teammates, to have the confidence of Mike himself and, the offensive coordinator and everyone, it says a lot to me. So, my job in return is to, make those guys proud and do all things and take care of my business the right way so that we can become a good football team.
Hey, Geno, how different is it now? This is the second year. The first year I would think, well, everything is new. You're probably wide-eyed, but now you know the lay of the land. Do you feel more like you belong? It's the second year in Cortland?
Yeah, I mean, as far as my mindset goes, that never changes. I'm always going to go in with the mindset to be at my best. And, I never tried to let the fact that I was a rookie stop me from doing that. But, in year two, just like you said, knowing the lay of the land, being able to get from point A to point B, without asking someone or having a map or, needing to ride, those are the little things that, have changed. And then, and a little bit more and be a little bit more vocal. So a lot of things.
Geno, you still there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you cut out for a second. Jet fans are listening right now, Geno, so let me ask you this right out. Tell them why you're going to be better than you were last year.
I mean, well, the number one reason will be, turnovers, cutting down on those turnovers and understanding that, things don't need to be forced at all times. I can take advantage of the fact that I have a strong defense and a strong running game and rely on the guys around me. And, I think things will be fine. Last year I got into trouble, when I tried to force things. And, just learning that lesson, through trial by fire, is something that, I can carry with me for the rest of my career, knowing that, like I said, I have a good defense, I have a strong running game, and that I can manage the game and then, pick my spots when I need to take advantage.
Now, you had a decidedly better final four games than you did the first 12. The team was 3-1. You had almost 200 yards a game in those four games. What clicked in those final four games of last year, Geno?
I mean, I can't point to one thing in particular. I would just say that, I can point at the fact that, I was, just taking care of the ball, man, just not putting us in bad situations, giving us a fighting chance at the end of games, and then you can just see that, guys will make plays, whether it was on offense, defense, or special team, guys made plays and, ultimately helped us win those games. So knowing that moving forward, I know that I don't have to force things, that I can take advantage of this great defense and this great running game.
All right, now, Ron Jaworski makes his yearly list of quarterbacks, lists them in order, and he listed you 30 out of 32. Does that motivate you? Does that tick you off, or do you ignore it? I
mean, I would say I would ignore it, but I mean, every bit of motivation that you can get and you can use is good. So, I got to talk to Ron about that, but, I'm definitely going to use it as some motivation and, just continue to work hard. I don't let those things affect me in a negative way. I look at it as a positive thing, somewhere that I can move up on the list and top 10 guys.
What's your relationship like with Eric Decker? Obviously, what you two do together is going to be a big part of this team's success. How have you gotten along with him?
Eric and I have gotten along well. Man, Eric's a good guy. He's a hard worker. Really professional guy. So, he and I have gotten along well. He does tremendous things on the field as far as route running. Great hands. He has a great feel for the game. So, now it's just about continuing to develop that bond. Develop Eric within this offensive system, and take advantage of the fact that we have a guy like him on our team.